Hey, how you doing? This is Laquan Mitchell with Acceleration Network. Just want to speak to y'all concerning motivation, concerning being inspired every day, and really, my inspiration every day is my why, which I described before in another video. Your why is your engine. It drives you, it pulls you every single day, even when you feel like you're going uphill and things aren't going your way or the way you predicted it to be, or just things seem a little tough, or you feel unmotivated, and you think about your why. You begin to speak your why. You begin to speak that vision, and all of a sudden that motivation will spring right back up. But it's that why that's going to anchor you, that's going to keep you, that's going to keep you from going backwards when you feel unmotivated. What is your why? Before you set out to do that big business venture, that dream, that vision, whatever you have in your heart, make sure that you figure out, ponder on, pray, meditate on that why. Make sure that why is very strong and very effective. That why should be so strong that you are willing to lay down everything in your life for that why. And when you find a why that you're willing to lay everything down for, you have literally found your engine that will propel you to your destiny. Will it be easy? No. It's not going to be easy. If it was easy, it wouldn't be worth going after. Because we were trained to conform. We were trained to just go with the flow. But if you want great results, you got to create. You got to move forward in a different direction. It may not feel good. It may not look good the first or the second year. But I tell you, the fruits, the harvest that you're going to reap is going to be phenomenal. So what am I saying? You want to get a big enough why that when all hell comes against you, when you're going towards your vision, that you can think about that why, that you can speak that why, you can envision that why laying down on the bed, and you are motivated again, and you realize and remember that any and everything is possible. Everything you see around you, from Facebook to technology to all these houses built to the cars, they all started in someone's mind as an idea. What makes your ideas, your dream, insignificant? What makes the person who started Facebook or the person who invented the first car, what makes them better than you? That's the question you got to ask yourself. See, the thing is, they're not better than you. They just decided to take their ideas, get a big enough why, and apply that action towards that ideas, and they decided not to stop or not to go back or not to retreat no matter how hard it gets. And that's the difference between mediocre people and successful and great people. Successful and great people, it's not that they're better, they just set their heart and their minds on a vision because of their strong enough why, and they said, I am going towards this thing to the very day I die. I will succeed in this thing. I'm gonna do this thing no matter what. Whatever that is for you, whatever that vision is for you, don't just let your why be, I just want a lot of money. Because I'm telling you, when it hits the fan, that ain't a big enough why. You'll back down very quick if you just want a lot of money. Your mind will tell you, oh, well, matter of fact, you don't need that much money. Just don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. But if your why is strong enough, if it's built on your children and building a legacy for them, big things like that, you'll see that that why will compel you, that why will drive you right in the middle of the storm, right in the middle of all the hell, all the nonsense, all the people speaking against your vision. It will propel you towards your dream. So what am I saying? Get that why and embed it in your heart, embed it in your spirit. Meditate on that why. Let it be so huge that it begins to consume you. And then as you get the vision and you set it, whether it's that business, whether it's that detailing business or real estate investing or stocks, trades, mutual funds, any of that stuff, regardless of what it is, once that why is big enough, you set your heart on that vision. And I tell you, it don't matter how much money it costs, what time, what learning, whatever you need to get there, it will come. It'll come. It will come. It's impossible it will not come. If you desire something strong enough, the money won't be the issue. The training won't be an issue. I didn't have anybody come to me and say, Laquan, I'm going to sit you down and teach you how to do real estate. I'm going to teach you about how to buy your first real estate investment property, or how to become a real estate agent, how to sell. I didn't have nobody come to me and say, hey, let me walk you through the whole training course. I set my heart to it. My desire, my why was big enough, and I jumped immediately into real estate within a matter of months of me desiring it because the why was big enough. What is your why? If you don't have one, get one today. If you desire to be an entrepreneur and successful, your why got to be huge. It got to be important. It can't just be something flimsy like, oh, I just want a nice Ferrari. No, it got to be big. It got to be something that that literally moves you, that moves you, that moves you beyond fear in anything on this earth. And when you get that why, my goodness, nobody will be able to stop you. You'll be a force to be reckoned with. You'll be a force that nothing on this earth can stop. So you got to understand that there's laws in place, sowing and reaping. Whatever you sow, you're going to reap. So if you continue to sow towards greatness and begin to sow towards this new destiny, this new road of entrepreneurship, this new road of creating a business, this new road of real estate investing, or whatever you set in your heart to do, you have to reap. Don't expect to reap overnight. Yes, you can get quick results here and there, but a lot of times it's going to take a lot of sowing before you see that harvest. But don't grow weary. Don't grow weary. Just keep going. Keep sowing. Keep sowing. Keep sowing. It didn't happen overnight. I had all these big dreams concerning business, concerning getting another house after losing everything, foreclosure, all that. I had all these big dreams. And I began to sow towards business, began to read and study and meditate on these things. And within a matter of a year and a half, I was in real estate. I had another house. I ended up getting a second house. I got the car of my dreams, and I stepped into business, and I started my first business because I desired it. I studied. I sowed into it. It didn't happen overnight, but I kept sowing. What am I saying? You got to sow towards this. Sow towards your vision and your dream, and the harvest got to come forth. But don't be impatient. You need patience. That's another key. If you aren't patient, you aren't going to make it. Because if you don't see those immediate results, you're going to draw back. See, we need to learn to become patient. See, we're in a society right now that tells us that we need it and we need it right now. See, that's why they get you on a car. And they get you on the terrible loan payments and the terrible interest rates because you need it and you need it right now. So you need to go get a loan. You need it right now. No, you don't. That's all set up to get the money out of your pockets. That's all set up for the fast food restaurants and all the marketing strategies that you need it right now. Learn to be a person that's not pushed. Learn to be a person that you move and you motivated only by principles, but not by fear, not by being pushed by society and what social media and what the world tells you. And you need to learn not to care about what people think. You ain't gonna never make it in the entrepreneur world if you care about what people think. So get your why. Make sure it's big. And don't be concerned about the naysayers or those who go in the opposite direction, who don't see what you're doing. They don't understand what you're doing, so they think what you're doing is stupid. They think you should just go get a job and just do what they're doing because it's comfortable and easy. No, stick with the vision. Stick with the why. You'll see the results. That's all I'm dropping on y'all today. You know, if you want to hear more, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Acceleration Network. You could also check out the website, www.accelerationnetwork.com. I'm telling you, this thing is huge. It's phenomenal. It's big. We're raising up entrepreneurs. We're raising up millionaires. We're raising up people that's going to fulfill the vision and the dream and create legacies for their family and for their lives. So I'd love to hear from you.